Alright, what is up guys, welcome back to another video. We are just taking a quick look at Vechain here, and as we can see, looking like currently we are just essentially chopping sideways still. The past week or so, maybe the past 2 weeks, we've really just been chopping sideways, not doing that much at all, have we? Going sideways, trying to figure out what's going on. You can see here quite clearly what's been going on. We've basically came back inside the range. We've got that, false liquidity grab underneath and below the range. We've come back inside again. We've got this long position that is still sitting here, essentially in a bit of profit right now. Long position at the bottom of the range. You can see here it got triggered here. We've got the bounce up, came back down, back tested, and now looking like we could be looking at maybe a little bit of a continuation to the upside if we do back test this area properly and get a nice move to the upside. But obviously Bitcoin right now is essentially what is causing most of the price action that we are seeing. You can see for Vechain here, we've essentially just been going sideways, not doing too much, which is exactly what Bitcoin's been doing as well, grinding underneath that resistance that it's been under for a little while. If we look at the Bitcoin chart quickly, you can see what's been going on for the past week or so, pretty much just grinding in this little range here under that resistance. We have got these bearish divergences on the daily, haven't we, which are, obviously something that we need to be taking into consideration. But on the weekly time frame here, you can see just how nicely Bitcoin has been moving over the past few months. Ever since the new year, we've basically just come up, broke out, back tested that bear market resistance, and now looking like potentially on our way up, aren't we? I mean, it's pretty nice to see on the weekly chart Bitcoin looking this good, isn't it? A very, very clean breakout, back test, double back test, and run up here for Bitcoin up to a key previous area of resistance. You can see here this was a previous support, flipped into resistance here. Obviously, if we could break out of this and continue, it's going to look very, very juicy, isn't it, for continuation in the future. But right now, doing some pretty textbook things, really. You can see this was the previous bear market that we did see. We obviously had that kind of descending triangle that we did see for quite a long time, but on the weekly you can see basically you got the breakout, back test, that big capitulation to retest again that back tested area of that breakout, even with that big rollover all the way down to around $3,000. Imagine buying Bitcoin for $3,000 now. You'd be pretty damn happy, wouldn't you? Nice little 10x in essentially 5 years, not too shabby. But you can see here obviously breakout, back test, continuation, and now looking like similar thing here. Coming down, breakout, back test, and continuation. Obviously, we could still see ourselves coming back down here to back test again in a longer term. But I do think in the current conditions, Bitcoin looking pretty damn good. And you can see Veracity really just mimicking its grinding price action for the past week or so. Basically, just waiting to see that bounce off the low of the range, aren't we? Not that much to say about Vechain today. Really, just been breaking back inside the range, false breakout here. And now probably looking to come back to the middle of the range again, I would say, for Vechain. Not that much going on. We've yet to see ourselves testing these bear market resistances for Vechain. As you can see here, we have broken out of one bear market resistance here. Breakout. But we really do need to see ourselves coming up towards, 4 or 5 cents in this area here, really. Breaking out of this range here before we're really going to start looking quite bullish for Vechain overall, aren't we? So that is it for today, guys. Not that much going on at all. Like I said, the way I'm trading this right now, I am in a long position looking to target the middle of this range. As you can see, the range we were in for such a long time. False breakout, come back inside, false breakout, and now looking again to target the middle of the range. So that is it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. And if you do want to support the channel, please do consider becoming a YouTube member by clicking the join button down below. And I'll see you in the next video.